Welcome back. So in this video we'll talk about what are visible elements of organizational culture. So we've already talked a lot about this, but again, the mission, vision, and value statements are pretty explicit ways of understanding what a particular organization values and what it doesn't value. Okay? So before you go to like a job interview, for example, look these things up. If you don't know where to look them up on the investor relations portions of the website. Rituals. Now, you probably remember some of the case studies we talked about, the floppy chicken award, the big cheese award, that's another one, right? The idea that there are certain things that people look forward to every year that take place and they're part of company culture. The actual ritual is almost like a processual manifestation of the organizational culture. I've talked about physical layout already in this playlist, but again, how a building is structured or how a corporate campus is structured will tell you a lot about the things that it values. Does it look like the stereotypical monolithic industrial organization? Or is it more like Google? It looks like a typical playground. Now, that'll indicate a lot about what the organization values. What are the rules and policies? Again, especially before you make a job, accept a job, or even right after, read the employee handbook. That'll tell you what are acceptable and unacceptable forms of behavior, and it may even elaborate explicitly on the culture, but also it will imply what the different elements of the culture are. Okay. Look at the organization stories. Okay? When you talk during an interview or you talk to your coworkers and they're telling you different kinds of stories about, we call them war stories, the things that they've done well, the things that they didn't do well, how they struggled, how they overcame it, or how they failed. That's important stuff for you to know. That's important stuff for you to think about. Now I left number 6 here blank because this is what you fill in. I want you to think about, how are these useful for getting a job? Well, remember, we've talked about the ontologies and the models. Look at these mission, vision, and value statements. Does what they're selling match what you want to buy? Look at their rituals. Right? We've talked about different forms of management, performance-oriented, safety-oriented, theory X and theory Y. Looking at these rituals will be insight into whether it matches what your expectations are as an employee. Again, physical layout. That'll tell you right there, theory X and theory Y. Even just looking around. Does a place look like a factory, or does it look like something a little more open? The rules and policies, again, you can read between the lines and look at the management and ontology of an organization by understanding its rules and policies. And then the stories will be kind of a blend of how all of these things have been applied in practice. So that's what I want you to think about. Great. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up. That's a like button. Definitely hit that subscribe button and the bell. And post your comments down below. Looking forward to seeing you in the next video.